we're in Luxembourg.
Goodbye Belgium for now, and hello Luxembourg.
It'll stop raining now.
Is that what it says in Luxembourg?
Yeah, definitely. It's just not fucking stopping. And actually, we've been here now for 3 nights because it's lashed it down for 3 days, and we've just been hiding from the rain. The positive part of that is that we found ourselves in a stopover. We say stopover, it's more like a campsite. Really good find, €16 a night, but it feels like a campsite. It's got really big spacious pitches, you can put your chairs out if it weren't lashing down, electricity, there's a bar on site and a little cafe, toilets, showers at an extra cost, and
Laundry.
Laundry.
We did yesterday.
So for €16, it's just it's been great for 3 days just to duck and dive, and also half decent Wi-Fi.
It's an hour past, too late. Run away and don't be scared. Go further than your heart. Listen to the sparks. There's a fire growing up. I remember your heartbeat. I remember your story. I remember that cold night. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I remember your heartbeat. I remember your story. I remember that cold night.
We spent last night planning a day out. We know where we want to end up to sleep, and we've seen some spots that we want to check out on the way. So we spent last night plotting the sat nav, then we don't have to mess about today, so it's all in there. We're following it along. We've got up this morning, we've done all the services on the vans, we've dumped the water waste, we've dumped chemical, and we're all full up of lovely fresh water. So we are ready for our mini road trip, like a day road trip. So come along with us, and that's the subject of this week's vlog. So where are we now?
We haven't moved so far actually. We're on a road trip today, so our first stop has been to Schumannsek Memorial,
Schumacher.
which we are stood in the middle of. It's the forest where the biggest battle took place in Luxembourg, I think, in the Battle of the Bulge.
Thousands of people lost their lives just in these woods over quite a long, protracted battle. So,
and there's foxholes and shelters and things, so we're going to go and see what we can see, and then we're going to carry on our countryside and castles tour of Luxembourg.
We can't, we've got a dog on the lead, even though he could be running off. We're not allowed to step off the path because apparently there could be ordnance off the path.
It's amazing to think the foxholes are still here. You can see another one there and one over there.
Right, well, we've had 2 stops, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
We've just left the forest, which was an accidental find, really. Just when we were plotting a route, I thought it'd be good to stop there, and ends up, it's been really smart. We've walked a couple of miles, about 3 kilometres ish, round the forest, and there's foxholes and bomb holes, and there's pictures of men which sort of set the scene, and it give it a certain, I don't know, ambience. I don't know. It was just really emotive, actually, walking through. And the pictures were blown up pictures of real photographs from the war. So, you know, frozen dead bodies and people in artillery, and they've been set out amongst the forest. So as you walk through, you got a feel of what it was like on the lines, both the American and the German. So it was good.
It was very, it was very sombre walking through the woods. It wasn't like walking through a normal woods.
Where we're going now?
Well, we're now on a dam. We're going to go and have a look at a floating bridge.
I hope it's floating.
Yeah, and then we're off to the stop after that for hopefully some lunch, because I'm starving. And there it is, the floating bridge.
And what's so special about a floating bridge?
It floats, and it's the only way to get across this reservoir for quite a while. So if you live here, I guess it's quite important. And our campsite where we were last night is at the top of that hill.
You got me excited in 1,000 little ways. Colors feeling brighter.
We're off now to Saussure, and we have heard that it's not good for motorhome parking, and in fact motorhomes are banned from parking there. So we're going to go and find out. We've got a couple of spots that we think we could use if that's the case, but we'll just give it a go.
You got me feeling good. Oh, you got me feeling good. Oh, you got me feeling good. Oh,
Nice roads, love.
Very smooth. I'm liking Luxembourg.
That's the castle.
if I hold love in my hand, then I've got love in my heart. This I gotta share, 'cause this is where it starts. You got me feeling good. Oh, 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 year after year, though it seems like we change, some things I want to stay the same.
Yeah, so this is the only car park that motorhomes are allowed to park in. It would have been a fair old trek into town.
Too far to walk into
Yeah.
town. If I had to come out here, I just wouldn't go into town and spend the money. It's now 20 to 2. We've stopped for some lunch in a little lay-by actually, which is, it's not great, but could be worse. And get something to eat before we move on to the next stop. Thoughts on where we've just been?
I liked Saussure. I think it would be a nightmare to go in summer. and certainly not in a motorhome, because you can't use any of the car parks that are immediately next to town. We were lucky just to find on-road parking today.
So you're basically looking for on-road parking for 2 or 3 cars
Yeah.
and taking all 3.
So it would be impossible, really.
You got me feeling good. Oh, 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 you got me feeling good.
So we're all parked up for the night in the car park at the castle. You can see it all there. It just looks like the lights are coming on now, so we'll get a photo of it when it's a little bit darker.
Unless we get thrown out,
Yeah.
and we're not allowed to stop here, but there's no signs up.
All is quiet. I'm just going to take the dog for its last walk. So after a really quiet night outside the chateau, we've just driven round the corner and we're having a brew with a view. Just have a look at this.